Question 9. Express 144 as a product of its prime factors in index form. So when you do prime factors in index form, you've got to remember your prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. That's usually enough, okay? Usually enough. You know, sometimes you need the next ones, but not often it's helpful there. So when you do your prime factorization using the ladder method, okay, you start off with 144, okay, and basically to work out the prime factors here, you just do like the bus stop method but upside down, okay? So 2, yeah, 2 is what I'd start with. 2 is a prime number. I know 2 goes into this, okay, because it's an even number. So you ask yourself, does 2 go into 1? Obviously it doesn't. 2 goes into 14 7 times, exactly, and 2 goes into 4 twice. So you're left with 72. And we do the same process again. Now this time, 2 again goes into 72. So 2 goes into 72. 2 goes into 7, doesn't it? 3 times with 1 left over. 2 goes into 12 6 times. So you've got 36. Okay? Again, do the same process. Again, 2 goes into it, doesn't it? 2 goes into 3 once. 1 remainder. 2 goes into 16 8 times. So you've got 18. 2 again. 2 goes into 18 9 times. So left with 9. You've got to keep going, right, until you end up with 1. What goes into 9? Well, 2 doesn't, but 3 does. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 then goes into 3 once. So when you're left with 1, you're done. And you've got your answer here. 144 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, because there's 4 of them, times then 3 times 3. In index form, that would be 2 to the power of 4 times 3 squared. Okay? Part B, it says, given that 60 is 2 squared times 3 times 5, find the highest common factor of 144 and 60, lowest common multiple of 144 and 60. What I would do with this is to draw a Venn diagram. Okay, with a Venn diagram, you have 2 circles overlapping. Okay, this circle represents 60. This circle represents 144. Okay, now what's good is we know what 60 is. Okay, and we know what 144 is. What I would tend to do is I would write 60 out in full. So that's 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. And I'd write 144 out in full, which we worked out up here. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, now when it comes to this here now, right, we can actually answer part 1 and 2 together, right? What you do is you compare the list of 60 and compare the list of 144. And you can see what's common in both of them. You're going to see that 2 matches up with that 2. So that will go here in the overlap. Okay, so we dealt with those 2's there. That 2 matches with that 2. So partners that, so we can put 2 in where they partner up there. That 3, does it match with the 3 here? It does, doesn't it? That 3 matches with that 3 there. Okay, so we can write a 3 in the overlap. Okay, that 5, does it match with anything here? No, 5 isn't in this list. So you'd write 5 just in 60 alone. This 2, does it pair up with any other 2 in 60? No, it doesn't. So you've got a 2 and that 2 as well. And then you're left with 3 here. Does that partner up with anything here? No, it doesn't, because you've already used that. So you've got 3 here. Now to get the highest common factor, once you've got your Venn diagram, all you have to do is multiply these together. Okay, where the overlap is. Where the overlap is, to get the highest common factor, you multiply them together. 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. To get the lowest common multiple, you multiply all of these together. So 5 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 3. So you multiply all those values together. Obviously I'm going to use my calculator. 5 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 3. We're left with 720. Okay, that's the lowest common multiple of those 2 there.